Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another episode of EmpireJeffTV. I am your host, Empire Jeff, coming to you on a Wednesday night live from Los Angeles, California, man. Hope everyone's having a great night. We had ourselves a little flip side of yesterday. Yesterday, we had the Lakers and Dodgers both lose. Today, we had the Lakers and Dodgers both win. Shout out to the Lakers and Dodgers. Good day in LA. Good day in LA. Beautiful weather. Both our teams won. Lakers got a chance to close out the third seed. The Dodgers headed a 3-game road skid. Yuck. Look to get back on track against the Chicago Cubs on Friday. The Lakers host the Houston Rockets on Friday. Both teams playing on the same day again. So exciting, man. Loving these LA sports, loving these LA teams, Lakers and Dodgers, giving us something as the Dodgers ease into their season, as the Lakers ease out of their season heading towards the playoffs. So Lakers closing in on the third seed after a horrible loss last night. We knew after last night's game that technical foul that Luka Dončić got for arguing with the fan that the ref said he was basically talking to them. We knew that would get rescinded. We knew that would get cleared up. And we knew that Luka would play today, and he did. And Luka, boy, did he, man. Going into Dallas and remember me? Came back like Jordan wearing the 4-5, man. Not on the jersey, but on that scoreboard, man. 45 of those things, sending Dallas Maverick fans home crying like Dallas Cowboy fans. Letting that city know what it is. Letting them know what it is, man. So Luka went in for that get back. Went in. Felt like a Lakers home game. He had 31 points in the first half. He was killing. Went ballistic, man. They were sitting over there that after he hit that shot to get to his 45th point, over to the sideline, whole crowd chanting Luka. LeBron, Laker teammates chanting Luka, just completely letting him have his night. LeBron putting in 27, man, did his thing tonight. LeBron did his thing. LeBron showed up and helped Luka get that win tonight. But Luka, man, incredible. He is our future. He is our present. And this guy gives this team something special. And as you guys have heard me say numerous times, because we have Luka Dončić, because we have LeBron James starting to step it up now as far as energy. He was kind of coasting a little bit, taking care of that injury. The others have been playing well. Austin out with a great game tonight. Rui stepped it up. But the Los Angeles Lakers, man, when they play defense, when they defend, when they make threes, when Bron and Luka got it going, when Austin chips in, when their others chip in, when JJ's game plan is locked in, this team is capable of beating everybody. They could also lose to everybody. So this is what it is this year in the playoffs. So, but I think this team has a chance. This team has a chance to do something. And when you get performances like this out of Luka Dončić, man, sky is the absolute limit for this Los Angeles Laker team. We already know sky's the limit for this Dodger team. So we're going to talk Lakers. We're going to talk Dodgers. I may mix it in. So if you guys got some questions, you got some comments in the chat, you can hit me with either or. So it took me about a good 45 minutes to get into Dodger talk last night. I'm going to speed that up a little bit tonight. I feel that win today. Landon Knack went out there, didn't have a great game, right? The Dodgers pen came in and shut him down. Dodgers got the win, and they head back to LA for a series against the Cubs again, starting Friday night. Ended that 3-game skid. And the Dodgers starting the season 10-4, even with all the guys out. I'll take that as a win. I'll take that any day of the week. Lakers going 2-1 on this roadie. Should have went 3-0 on this roadie. Incredible. They should have beat OKC twice. They should have. And they put it in OKC's minds. They put it in the rest of the league's minds that they can beat these teams. They are more than capable. They have a shot at doing it. This team, man, I'm telling you, when you look up and down this Western Conference, when you look at these other teams, when you look at the matchups, you can't help but feel like, who you scared of? Who you afraid to face? I don't think there's like, oh, avoid them till this or avoid this team till that. I don't think so. I don't think we got that this year. I think it's we play who we play, and it is what it is. It is what it is. Last year, I got no problem telling y'all. Last year, I was like, we have no business trying to face Denver in round 1. Everyone tried to act tough. I'm like, oh, let's get them. Okay. Good night. We were out, right? This is different this year. Could OKC bounce us? Of course. Could other team bounce us? Of course. But at the end of the day, man, they could also bounce any of these teams. And when you get these matchups and you get those 3 downhill guys and Luka, Bron, Austin, if Rui's playing well, if Gabe is playing well, a lot of ifs, a lot of things have to happen. A lot of things have to bounce the Lakers' way. But they can. They absolutely can. And Defense is going to be so key for this team, man. If Coach JJ Redick coming into this season locks in the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, and you mean to tell me that seed 1, 2, and 3 is OKC, Houston, and the Lakers, how many people would have took that bet to start the season? How many people would have took that bet to start the season? I know I wouldn't have. Not that OKC wasn't capable, but Houston and the Lakers, 2 and 3. If the Lakers can continue to hold this off, they're going to win one more game against Houston, who's already in LA, just got blown out by the Clippers. Are they going to play their people? They got nothing to play for. But then again, they're playing the Lakers. So they may try to stick it to them. But we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see who plays on Friday for Houston. But they just got bodied by the Clippers. The Warriors just lost to the Spurs. Things are starting to shape out. I think the Lakers, I saw Denver won. I think the Lakers are going to end up with the 3rd seed. Take on the 6th seed. Not sure who that's going to be yet. But I think the Lakers are going to end up with the 3rd seed and get at least one round of home court. And if a 2nd seed gets knocked off, if Houston gets knocked off, I'm telling you, if one of these teams, if the Warriors slide to 7, the Clippers slide to 7, one of these guys can very easily knock off Houston. And then the Lakers have the 2nd best record in the Western Conference. I'm telling you, I could see this playing out. I could see someone knocking off Houston. I could see the Lakers winning round 1. I could see someone knocking off OKC in round 2. I could see it. The Lakers could, if they hold on to the number 3 seed, end up with home court throughout the Western Conference playoffs when seeds 1 and 2 fall off, which I think is possible. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Do you think OKC could fall off before the Western Conference Finals? And do you think that Houston could fall off in the first round? Because I think that both are very, very possible. I'm not going to say likely that they both happen, but I think it's very possible. I've been telling you guys for months my feelings about OKC, my feelings about Houston. I believe this to be true. Search, what up, my guy? See you, brother. Appreciate you. I've been saying this for a while. I don't fear this OKC team. I don't fear this Houston team. I don't fear this Denver Clipper team. I don't fear Golden State. I don't fear no one in the East. We just don't. Lakers Celtics is a real possibility. It's a real possibility, and that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. The league would love it. We would love it. Oh, my God. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. But Luka Dončić, man, let's just take it back to this, what Dallas did. And he just went in there and reminded them what he's capable of. Just reminded them what they gave away. AD did not have a great game. AD wasn't great tonight. Didn't do his thing tonight. Lakers were doubling him every stretch of the way. This is why when you got to like AD, again, whenever I talk about AD, I want to make sure that I explain how much I love AD, how grateful I am for AD, how grateful I am for the chip, how grateful I was that we got him. But this is what happened to the Lakers when they faced Denver. This is what happened to the Lakers in the playoffs. The Bron and AD thing was over. Now you got AD depending on someone to get him the ball to be effective. Could he create that top of the ball in his hand? Yeah, but that's not his game. Him requiring someone to give him the ball, allowing a double team to neutralize him, and then our best player being 40 years old wasn't going to be sustainable come playoff time. Wasn't going to happen. Now you swap out AD with Luka, and this is what we have now. The ability to finish games, the ability to go on runs, the ability to do things that we could not do towards the end of the Bron and AD era. Towards the end. What Bron and AD brought to this team, those first in 2020 and 2021, they were dominant. They probably repeat if AD doesn't get hurt. I think a lot of people believe that, myself included. 1 second, guys. 1 second. There we go. A lot of people, you got naysayers who don't think the Lakers should get any credit for 2020, that they wouldn't have won in 2021. But for those who watch those games, for those who saw that Laker defense in 2020 and 2021, know what time it is. You know what time it is. You do. But after that team had ran its course. Now you have Luka out there who can close games with LeBron. You have Luka out there who can carry you for a half. You have Luka out there that can carry you for 3 quarters. You have Luka out there who can carry you for an entire game. Luka can do all these things for you and let LeBron coast. And LeBron needs to turn it up. He can and he will. And this is why it's so important to have someone like Luka out there. This is why it's so important to have someone out there like a Dorian Finney-Smith who you can put on the perimeter that can guard a bunch of different guys. Now, the 1 through 5 thing of Dorian, that's not accurate. We don't want him guarding 5s. Could he switch on a stretch 5? Yes, absolutely. But a post 5? No. Not even Vando really do you want that. But you got Vando, you got DFS, you got Gabe, you got guys who can really haunt the perimeter. You have that. Obviously, the Lakers are a little thin in the paint. They're going to have some struggles with bigs, true bigs. But if they're shooting threes, they're defending, they're turning you over, they're getting out and they're running, this team can hurt you. When the Lakers are going downhill, when they're attacking OKC, OKC has nothing for Luka. Nothing. The last 2 seasons, Luka against OKC has averaged pretty much a 30-point triple-double. Just in the regular season. He eats them for lunch. He eats them for brunch and dinner. Puts the ashes in the hookah. Hookah Luka can eat OKC. He can. So you let him get in there and cook against these teams, man, and you're going to see what happens. You're going to see what happens. He can be incredible for this team come playoff time. LeBron, this may be, I understand how great AD is. I understand how great Kyrie is. I understand how good Dwayne Wade was. Luka Dončić, when it's all said and done, is going to be the greatest player LeBron ever played with. That's a fact. I'm not going to say he is right now, but Luka, he's a top 5 player in the NBA. He's going to go down as a first ballot Hall of Famer, probably multiple-time MVP, probably multiple-time champion. Being a champion is a number 1 on a team, a number 1. AD was never that. Kyrie was never that. Dwayne Wade, I guess you could say, was in 2006. But outside of that, Luka Dončić will go down as the best player LeBron James has ever played with. And he's got him right now. Pre-prime. Pre-prime. And the Lakers about to have roster flexibility in the coming years. It's going to be crazy. It's going to get crazy. This is just the beginning. The Dodgers are in the tip of their run. The Lakers are now about to start them. It's theirs. Fantastic time in Los Angeles, y'all. Luka Dončić, Shohei Ohtani in LA. What? Shohei always knew was going to be a Dodger. Luka, I felt, could be a Laker, but I did not think so this soon. No. No. Not this soon. No way, no how. But he's here now. He's here to stay. It's going to be some bright days in LA, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I am Empire Jeff. This is EmpireJeffTV. You are watching EPJ Sports Night, nightly sports talk show here on EmpireJeffTV. Drop a like on the video if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Hit that Cash App, $EmpireJeff. You can become a member to the channel. Tap that join button. Hit the first link in the description. 3 different tiers of membership for less than the cost of lunch. You can become a member for an entire month. Shout out to all the members. We do member-only videos, member-only content. Going to do some member-only giveaways. Appreciate you guys who are doing it already. Make sure to get your MLB. What is up with my font here? I think I messed up. And why does it look like someone tagged on? Get your MLB, NBA, NFL gear, and more. Make sure to use our link at Fanatics to get special discounts, and your purchase also helps support the channel. It just threw me off. I just recognized this. Great way to help support the channel. Get all the great merch you would get already. Your NBA, NFL, and MLB gear, memorabilia, all at Fanatics by using our link. We've partnered with the good people at Fanatics, so when you order through them via us, they help take care of the channel by doing so. So I appreciate it. That is like, what is going on here? Hold on, I've got to fix this. Hold on, I've got to fix this. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. There we go. What the heck? I don't know how that happened. I was like, what? I put it on the screen. I was like, what is going on here? I thought someone like tagged on my screen here. But yeah, man. So let me know what you guys think, man. Do you guys think the Lakers going to wrap this up on Friday and close out? Think they're going to close out that number 3 seed, maybe be able to chill the last game of the season. And man, oh man. Man, oh man. These playoffs are going to be crazy. Playoffs are going to be crazy. We have potential number 1 seeds that can potentially get booted. You got number 2 seeds that can get booted. You got the Lakers in the 3rd seed. All eyes on the Lakers in the 3rd seed. You got the repeating NBA champion Boston Celtics in a year where the Lakers have a chance to make the finals. Everybody would love to see that. You know, do y'all think that the Boston Celtics could get upset in the East this year prior to the finals? Do you think anyone in the East can get them? Yeah, Joe, true. The Phoenix, RIP to Phoenix. The fact that Phoenix didn't make the playoffs, which doesn't surprise me, really. Then the way they started the year, what are they going to do, fire another coach? They're going to fire another coach? Is that what they're going to do? KD, man. KD's still addicted to that 3-star lineup. Still addicted to that 3-star lineup. Not a fan of it. But they weren't going to do any damage. That team can't defend. Got guys constantly in and out of the lineup. They're going to trade KD this offseason. Keep an eye on Houston, man. Keep an eye on Houston. Keep an eye on a few teams for KD. But they're going to trade KD this offseason. Makes no sense for them to keep him. They need to blow that thing up. Blow it up while they can get some assets back after all the assets they gave away to build a team that didn't even make the playoffs. Because you know where KD is? Where KD is right now is where Braun was in 2022. That's where KD is. KD needs that trade deadline 2023 Laker move to have a chance at helping that team get to the playoffs. But I'm not sure he's going to be on that team to have it. So where KD is right now is where 22 LeBron was the Westbrook year. The year they got Westbrook. That's where KD is right now. He's a couple years behind Braun. He's kind of in that stage. This is where he is now. There's a bad era for him in Phoenix. It was bad. And as he has his own self to blame for it, because he was just trying to enforce this 3-star lineup on this franchise for nothing. So it just doesn't make sense. Like, once you made that move to the Warriors, man, once you made that move, you should have just committed. You've been trying to justify you didn't need them since you left them. And you've done nothing since you left them. Nothing. They want to chip without you before you got there. They want to chip without you after you got there. Now, KD is a phenomenal player, incredible player, first ballot Hall of Famer, legend, certified legend, certified bucket getter. He's just not the bus driver. Just not the bus driver. He's not LeBron. He's not Kobe. Not Jordan. He's not Steph. He's not those guys. Kevin Garnett has never woken up a day in his life as the best player in the NBA. Never. He's never woke up a day in his life better than LeBron James. Never. It's never been his league. I had no problem with him joining the Warriors. I really didn't. Had no problem with it. No problem with it. But once he did it, and teams, were building up trying to actually compete with him, and then he left for quote-unquote parity, but still tried to build that 3-star lineup, tried him, Kyrie, and Harden in Brooklyn. Tried that. That didn't work. Tried he, Booker, and Beal in Phoenix. That didn't work. What's he going to try next? Go to Dallas with Kyrie and AD? No, that's what he's probably going to try to do, right? He's going to look at a team with 2 stars and be like, aha, send me there. Send me there. But again, it's not going to work. It's not going to work because at this point in his career, KD stands for knockdown because he's going to get knocked down. Again, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Let me get to some of your chats here before we move on to the Dodgers. Gilbert Vega, what's going on, sir? Ready for the to rep the Laker playoff flags? Yeah, man. Let's go, Lake Show. Stunner, what's going on, man? Warriors lost. Facts, man. Facts. Big loss, man. Rep, I got you. Hey, Craig, what's going on, man? Appreciate you. Bulky Badass, what's going on, sir? Warriors lost at the buzzer. Yeah, tough L to the Spurs. The Spurs. Double victories, Lakers and Dodgers. Facts. Say it again, Craig. Double victories tonight after double losses last night. Crazy how the world turns. What's a vet you think will retire soon? In the NBA? I mean, there's vets that retire every year, but I don't know. We'll see. PJ Tucker's getting up there. DeAndre Jordan getting up there. You got a lot of guys, a lot of vets that are getting up there, and may not have much time left in this league. Did you see the end of the Warriors game? I did not see the end of the Warriors game. I was flipping over. I had the Nuggets game on. I was checking the Clippers Rockets game. I didn't see the ending of the Warriors game. What's going on, Amari? Appreciate you, bro. Man, this game made them closer. Facts. HB for the winner. Let's see. Win. Let's see. We got Grizz now. First round as it stands. I'll take that. I'll take the Grizz. Lakers in 5. Shout out to DJ. Lakers in 5 if they face them. 36-15 against the West. Say it. Yo, with the win on Friday, the Lakers will have 50 wins, right? 50-win season. Man, one more air horn for that. 50-win season. Go Lakers, Dodgers. Appreciate you, Daniel Barry. What's going on, man? What's going on? Also, Harrison Barnes, game winner. I called it, he says. Damn, just finished watching Denver, man. I think Pickett might have taken Westbrook's spot. I feel, old man, it's weird. It gave me a reality check that we all age. Braun is an anomaly. God, what's wrong with me? You're right. You're absolutely right. Rookie coach. Yeah, man. Rookie coach leading this team. OKC and Houston can def fall off. I think so, man. Celtics Lakers final, says Bulky. It's possible, man. BZ 808. What's going on? Depends on the matchup they get. Yep. Celtics Lakers finals, man. That would be crazy. What's going on, Joseph? Mr. Joseph Sorrow. Not about fear. It's about energy for the next 2 months. I don't know, man. I think the Lakers were doing things in the past where they kind of had some fear for certain teams. I think the Lakers did have fear against Denver when they couldn't beat them. And I think, like, from a fan perspective, I don't fear anyone this year. I did fear Denver last year. I felt we had no chance of beating them because mentally that team was not ready to face them. But outside of that, for this one, there's no one I fear a matchup of. There's no one I fear having to go into their building and get a win. There's no one I fear that would steal one from us at home. Like, I just totally believe that this team can beat anyone in the West. Stunner says yes. Luka, what a game, man. He was in tears and dropped 45. Are you kidding me? I've never seen anyone do that, man. Had to be a rough one for him, for sure. Definitely had to be a rough one. Luka and AD could work, to be honest, but I'd rather have Braun. Let's see. People talking to Search. Let me mind my business. Search is a real celebrity in the building here. Braun, Luka, they're playing great defense. Now, when the Lakers are playing defense, man, and when Braun is healthier, this team does play better defense. And when Braun, before he got hurt, that defense was thriving, and he was a big catalyst of it. So I agree with this. And AR gives energy on defense. Everyone acts like he just doesn't compete. It's untrue. He does compete. It's a tough league to guard guards in. Thoughts on Phoenix missing the play-in, man, outside Golden State. KD really been disappointing. So we touched on that. I talked about that at length. Let's see. Rui also, JJ, a miracle worker. Rui's always been solid. Rui was more healthy this year than he has been in the last couple of years. It's one of the reasons why Washington gave up on Rui. It wasn't the fact that he wasn't. Where is my ring? Where my wedding ring is, like, never good when it's off the hand and you don't know where it is. Rui, it's one of the reasons why Washington gave up on Rui was because he couldn't stay on the floor. He had a lot of injury concerns, had a lot of injury history. And he had that with the Lakers his first 2 seasons. This year, Rui's been fairly good. And once he got into rhythm and got going, this is what he is capable of. The talent has never been a question for Rui. Never. Joking to the Lakers next season. I don't think next season. Let's see. Luka Magic MVP. Jokic and Luka, I'd like to see. I think it's possible that happens. I just don't think it's next year. It's good to see you, Search. It's always good to see Search, man. Again, mind my business. Two phenoms in their prime for the LA Dodgers and the Lakers at the same time. It has never happened. Yeah, and Joe, I think you're like me. I think it's definitely possible, especially when the Lakers are going to be stacked with cash when Joker can get into free agency. That's going to be crazy. Suns officially eliminated. Yep. Adios. That font was hilarious. I have no idea that happened. I have no idea that even happened. RIP to Phoenix. Yep. Houston rested their player tonight, but they won't do that against the Lakers. Probably not. But that doesn't mean they're not going to play them the whole game, though. Clippers destroyed Houston. Maybe Bucks if Dane's healthy. I just don't think they can defend enough. Cleveland could get the Celtics if they win all their home games and steal one in Boston. One loss at home, Boston wins. I think Cleveland is the only chance to beat Boston, and I still think that still may be tough because I feel like Boston's mental advantage over them. But we'll see. Cleveland seems to be different this year. Totally seems different. Was this worse than Brooklyn? I think both were pretty bad. Brooklyn being that's who he left Golden State for, I think is pretty bad. He was younger. I think Brooklyn was probably the worst. He just never should have left Golden State, man. He never should have left. See, I agree, Joe. Kept looking for greener pastures, and it was burnt ground. Cover every place he went. True. What's funny is they say KD left Brody, only for people to say the same thing. Who is KD without Golden State and many failed super teams? Yeah, fair. What about KD to Lakers? KD to the Lakers? Nah, it's not happening. They don't need it. They give up all those pieces for a third guy that's aging. They don't need it. They don't need KD. KD's a guy who comes off chill and low maintenance, yet turmoil seems to follow him everywhere he goes. Yet he calls anyone else, other people, toxic. Hey, Search, I've been telling y'all for a few weeks, this Clipper team was coming. I've been telling you guys this. Told you that they're going to scare some teams in the playoffs. They're going to. This is going to be a tough team if healthy. They defend. They can score. Kawhi's looking right. If Kawhi can stay healthy, and I know that's a tough bet, but if Kawhi can stay healthy, this Clipper team can hurt somebody. They could. Calvin Booth was just as bad as Pelinka before he made the Luka trade, maybe even worse. Calvin Booth just thought he was smarter than everyone else, and it just totally messed up every time, almost every move he made. Rui was nice on defense tonight. It's not always going to happen, let me tell you. Not going to lie, man, beating Denver doesn't feel the same, and wanted to beat the 2023 Nuggets. I wanted to beat them with Malone. Sorry, Malcolm, you're right. Forgot. My business. We are ready. We are all ready. Front runners to get Jokic. Denver are going to blow it up. I don't know if I trust that, as far as for the next team, because it's going to be a few years before he can leave. Maybe I don't know if Denver trades him, so it may have to be in free agent. So if it is in free agency, I think the Lakers would have a good chance. Katie and Kyrie got a lot in common. Braun and Steph merchants. Thoughts on Katie talking to Steph outside the tunnel? I mean, my thoughts on her is this. Katie could have been a Warrior this year. There were talks. He didn't want to go back there again. He's scared of the narrative. He doesn't want to go back. He doesn't want to go back and have them save him. Right? He doesn't, it's about him. He doesn't want to go back there. He would have been traded there this year if he wanted to go there. It would have been done. They had talked. There was a package in place. He didn't want to do it. Talked to Steph. Told Steph he didn't want to go. Didn't want to go back. Had no interest in going back. We'll see what happens this offseason. But as of right now, he showed no interest in wanting to go back there. Let's see where we are. Sorry, guys. There we go. My bad. Doyers, remember they're the Doyers today. Great win today. Facts. Kawhi is a beast. He scares me. I just don't know if he'll stay healthy. Jeff, from afar, when could you tell if a team doesn't get along and when the vibes aren't right, even if they are otherwise in post game? You know what? I'll tell you this. Sometimes you look at a team and swear they're not getting along, and it's just they just got maybe some grumpy personalities, or they got something going on at that time. And then you look at a team and see like, oh man, this team is locked in, connected, glued in, and they got more drama than you think. The Warrior team that won, I think the second championship, their first championship with KD. And David West dropped that line because you had no idea what we went through this season. You had no idea what this team went through. That team looked to have the best harmony you've ever seen, but they had drama. So you can't always tell. You can tell with younger teams. Sometimes with veteran teams, you can't tell. A lot of teams and a lot of players on teams don't get along with everyone as much as you think. There are guys who have been on a team with guys for 5 years and barely talk to each other. It's not that they don't like each other. They're just not friends, right? They're just not friends. They're coworkers. It's not what you always think. So you can't always tell. Don't worry. Kawhi won't stay healthy. Been watching them out of hatred, and wow, Kawhi, man, this team, I'm telling you, like they've been coming for a bit. Dodgers win, and if they get hitting from bottom 4 spots, will score 7 to 10 runs a game. They will. We're just about to get the Dodgers now. Do you think Russ gonna retire after this season? What are the chances from 1 to 10? I think 50%. We'll see. Depends on how much interest he has. There's already reports, bro, we're gonna make a trade for Jokic. I don't see that. I don't think the Lakers would have the best assets or the best trade package to get him. I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't mean they won't try to, but I don't think the Lakers were going to trade for him. Plenty of time for that to happen. Jokic may even demand a trade, but Malone was his guy. I don't think Denver makes these moves without talking to him, checking his temperature, unless they're just punting on everything, unless they're just going to be like, look, we're blowing this whole thing up. We're starting over. And if they do that, and you're going to trade someone like Joker, you've got to get a haul back for him. And I don't think the Lakers have a haul. If they call the Lakers, they're going to want Luka. They're going to want Luka, and the Lakers aren't going to trade Luka. So who else out there? Who's that next guy? Who's a young guy that they could get? Who could they get? That's what you got to start looking for. And can that team keep Joker? And will they offer up knowing he can be a free agent? Hard to tell. I remember Harden talked about how it's easier with the Clippers team than last year and said, y'all know what we had last year. Don't know if it was a shot, but it shows big names are nothing without fit. Yeah. And, Ty Lue said it. I don't know why you guys think we're going to fall off just because we lost Paul George. Like, Norman Powell had a better year than Paul George, right? James Harden had a better year than Paul George. It was addition by subtraction. It was. Jokic would have to opt out at the end of 2027 and become a free agent in the summer. Yeah. So I don't believe that Joker will end up a Laker via trade. If he ends up a Laker, it's going to be via free agency, I believe. What I believe. So let's go ahead and switch up now. Let's talk some Los Angeles Dodgers, man. Dodgers going to win today. Like I said, Knack was a little wobbly. They knew that. They kind of threw him out there as a punt start. Then you bring in the guys out the pen. You had Scott. You had Kirby. You had other guys contribute, hold them down, I think, a little over 6 innings. Right, Tail with another bomb. Pa has actually contributed today. There's some things that the Dodgers are doing. Tail, man. Tail. Mr. Fan favorite, Mr. Dodger, Mr. Los Angeles Dodger savior, Teoscar Hernandez is he's off to a better start than last year, and he got off to a great start last year. It's still unbelievable he's a Dodger. Him, Conforto, Edman, like these guys, these ancillary guys that they have on this team now is so special. So special. And what they are doing, Freddie's going to be back Friday. We got Snell out probably at least another maybe week and a half. Shohei is I'm hearing Shohei is getting there. It's getting there. I think Shohei, I don't know if he goes in May. I don't know. But I'm hearing he'll be physically capable and ready to. He might be already, depending on how long they plan to use him this season and when. But you're going to get Shohei. You're going to get Snell back. Dustin May's been solid. Glass now, forget that last start. He's going to be solid. Rocky's last game reminded people why every team in the league wanted him. He's going to be a stud. He is a stud. Yamamoto, I feel like people aren't even talking about. Going to have ace stuff. When this pitching staff gets hot and just starts mowing people down and they get some of their starters back, and they get their bullpen guys back, and they get Freddie back. Again, I talked to you guys last night. I feel like this isn't being talked about because it hasn't been mentioned, but there's been a lot of guys on this team sick. A lot of them. A lot of them been struggling. A lot of them went days without being able to eat. Some could barely leave their room. So they were going through that. Once this team hits their stride, it is going to be over. Over. The neck is whack. Hitting over 340 with runners in scoring positions. Monster. Jeff, fast forwarding B-ball talk to get to baseball fast, like he counting down the seconds for lunch recess. No, I felt like I took too long. I'm still, finding balance with this format of talking both sports in one show. I'm toying with doing it where I start it with one sport, finish it with the other, go back and forth. I don't really know yet. As basketball season winds down and baseball picks up, baseball will start to be towards the front of the show. I'm still kind of defining what this rotation and what this show will be. Been hitting 360 with runners in scoring position since he joined. Yeah, it's been a monster. Almost 400. Good Lord. Absolutely, man. Freddie coming back on Friday. Yep. Cubs in trouble. Yep. Do you guys think that the Cubs trade Michael Tucker? You guys think they do that? Look at this. I saw this. I saw this stat. Or this image yesterday. Let me see if I have this on my phone here. Hold on a second. Apparently not. Looks like I'm trying to find it. Nope, of course. The only things I have on my phone are pictures of Lucky. Nothing but pictures of Lucky. Lucky laying down, Lucky chilling. This dude just lives the life, bro. Lives the life. Just look at these pictures. Oh my God. Lucky just be living the life. But I saw this stat comparing Conforto's numbers to Soto's numbers to start the season. And I know it's wild to compare the two because Conforto was no Soto. But Conforto's right there with what Soto had done coming into today. I don't know if Soto did anything today, but yeah, that was nuts when I saw that. Obviously, nowhere near the same player, but they're giving their teams the same output to start the season. Yes, they will trade Tucker for the right package. I mean, they're going to have to trade him. They don't have any intention of keeping him. I think they will try to trade him to the highest bidder. I just don't know how high that bid will be and where. Now with Vlad off the market, after signing that deal with Toronto, I wonder what that means for Tucker's market. His market has to go up. The Mets literally were just sitting back thinking they were going to get Soto and Vladdy. They got Soto. Now they don't got Vladdy. They don't got the pitching. I said this last time. I could see a scenario where the Mets don't even make the playoffs, guys. I could see this. I could see it happening. Lucky is cool. Lucky. I should put this picture on the screen, man. I should put this picture on the screen. Like this damn guy. Hold on. Let me let me just throw a picture of this dude. I should make this an emoji. I should make this one an emoji. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Let me show y'all real quick. Look at this fool. My wife just sent me this picture. Look at this dude. Look how comfortable this dude. Look at his paws all tucked up. Look at this dude. Just once in my life, I want to be this comfortable. Look at this dude. This was me the day after the Dodgers won the championship. The night they won the championship. Sleeping like a baby. Like a baby. Not a care in the world. Look at this dude. That's a Dodger. It's a Dodger cardigan, by the way. Look at this dude. Not a care in the world, bro. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. What am I doing here? There we go. Hold on. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Oh my God, man. I'm just saying. What is going on with these? Okay. I have no idea. Okay, something happened to my setup here. I don't know if I was drunk when I was in here, but I messed up all these. Okay, man, that the font was all jacked up. I don't know what's going on. They're using words like we can still make the most of this season. Inconsistent updates. I really feel like Murray's injury could be kind of like AD's notice. How they talked about his injury was. Yeah, I talked about Denver. Yeah. Living his best. Like, yo, don't care, bro. This dude, he just has the best life I've ever seen, man. I take pride in that, though. I take pride in giving this guy that life. Nothing was bothering Lucky that day. That's right now. That's right now. We got some bright ass living room lights. That's right now. He is knocked out right now. Dodger cardigan. He got a Dodger cardigan on, man. He got a Lucky Chill. Yeah. This dude, when I tell you, has his own closet. His own closet. He got so many fitteds. He got so many fits. So much Laker gear. So much Dodger gear. I think I told you guys before, right? Lucky earns a paycheck. He earns a paycheck. He's a dog model. He's in calendars. He's in magazines. He's a dog model. He gets money. He earns a living. It's crazy. It's crazy. Lucky be making. Never mind. Let me stop. Let me catch myself. Lucky makes money, y'all. Lucky makes money, man. Let me catch myself before I hurt some feelings. But Lucky, oh man. I rarely catch what pops into my mind before it comes out verbally, but I caught something there. I'm not about to but I'm trying to tell you this life this dude has. The life this dude has, man. He is just living the life. Like a Dodger fan, man. Look, I don't care how many games. I remember I asked a couple weeks back, how many games in a row do you think is the max that the Dodgers lose? And I think we said like 3, right? So they got the 3. They won today. You know, they take 2 or 3 from the Cubs. They win another series, and you know they're right there back at 12-5. So still a great start, even with guys out, even with all the pressure. I haven't looked at the standings for tonight after the games, but don't really care about that. This team come August, they're going to separate themselves from teams. They're going to separate themselves. I have no doubt in that. I have absolutely no doubt in that. So when the Dodgers start getting on a heat streak, I can see them going on like a 10, 15 game winning streak at some point too. When the arms and the bats get going at the same time, the league is in trouble. In trouble. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm going to the game on Friday to get my Freddie bobblehead. Oh, man. Shout out to you. That's dope. I can't go Friday. I might go Sunday. Saturday, I have plans. Friday, Saturday, I have plans. But a Sunday, I might go. How about Tanner Slider making dudes look foolish? Yeah, I told you don't worry about Tanner, man. Tanner going to put people in body bags all season. All season. He's just finding his way. What's going on, William Rodriguez? What's going on, brother? What up, Laker fam? I missed the game today, but I recorded it. Is it worth rewatching? I know we won. Oh, absolutely worth rewatching. Go check that out. Immediately. I typically don't tell people to leave my show, but you have permission to leave the show and go watch the Laker game, man. It was a great one today. Luka got busy. Go watch it. What do you guys think in this series coming up with the Cubs? Do you think the Dodgers are going to sweep them? Do you think they take 2-1, or do you think they lose another series? What do you think? Get him body bag. Yeah, man. He is Tanner Scott, Kirby Yates. When you get Evan Phillips back, you got Trinan. When you get Gratterall back, when Shohei comes, is which one of these guys go to the bullpen? If you get Gosselin back, like it's going to be crazy, y'all. It's going to be crazy. Did AD do anything? Let's just say, well, I mean, if you're going to watch it, I won't record for you, but it's out there right on the internet, so you ask. But AD did not have a great game today. He did not have a great game. Not at all. Search as I say 2-1. Sweeping Chicago again. I think they could sweep them. Sweep. They back to playing in good weather. That's true. Don't care. They did not have any interest in playing in that cold. And Colorado. Yeah, they didn't have much interest in playing in the cold at all. My sister just moved like a little outside of the Denver area. So I got to look into Rockies tickets this year from the Dodgers. Go up there for a series. Hoping they play up there in a weekend, but I'm not sure. I really got my eye on that Red Sox series. Oh my God, I asked you guys once already. Is that June or July? I think it's July. That Red Sox series in July. Oh, I've got my eye on that one. I got my eye on that one. I want to try to make that series. I really do. I really, really do. Really want to try to make that that series. That'll be a fun one. Yankees come here this year. But we go to Boston. I would love to catch a game in Boston or a game at Citi Field. A Dodger game at Citi Field or a Dodger game at Fenway. Dodger game at Wrigley. I'm going to go to some Padre games. I'm going to go to some Giant games. I'm going to go to Arizona game. But I want to catch a game in Queens. Or I want to catch a game in Boston this year. I really want to. Want to and doing are two different things, but I really want to. That'd be dope. That'd be super dope. If you guys had your choice, what would you pick? Versus the Red Sox or versus the Mets? For a Dodger road game. The Red Sox one's a weekend series. I'm not sure what the Mets series is. But I know for a fact that the Boston series is a weekend series. So I'd have to check the Mets series as to when they play. Chris, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Hope you and the fam are doing well. Might try to make it out to AZ game, driving distance. Yeah, man, it's like a 50-minute flight for me. Pull up to Burbank, hit the bar, hop on the plane, get over there, catch a game. I haven't been to a game in Arizona in a minute. Got to get back there. But I'm trying to get. I really want to. The list I want to check this year is going to a Dodger game versus every team in our division. I want to go to a Rocky game. I want to go to a Diamondback game. I want to go to a Padre game, and I want to go to a Giants game. I really want to achieve all of those. Really want to this year. One more win and we clinch a third seed, I think. Yep, this is true. Fenway, dude, way more historic. I know it's way more historic, but we just played the Mets last year in the NLCS. They got Soto there now. Their fan base has kind of come alive. It might be a pretty good time to go, but maybe it'll be better in a year or two. But yeah, Boston, the fact that it's a weekend in Boston, I think that would be kind of dope. Big Baby, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure to go subscribe to Big Baby Sports. Aaron says, Citi Field, Mr. Met will flip you. Mr. Met. You know what? I'm also cool with a lot of Mets content creators. I'm cool with a lot of Padre now content creators. So kind of linking with them and doing some content would be kind of cool too. I don't know any Rockies content creators. I don't know any Diamondback content creators. So I'd have to try to build that up. But it's kind of cool to come go into someone else's city that does that, and they show you love. So that's dope. I got a lot of people. I was in San Diego last weekend, had a lot of people reach out. Had a lot of people be real cool about it. A lot of people trying to link it. But it was my anniversary. It was a tough time to line up. But that's a quick. I can hop on a train, get down to San Diego, have some fun. I'm gonna go to Petco even when the Dodgers aren't there this year, because it's a really dope area. It's a dope downtown. Gaslamp District is one of my favorite places in the world. The ballpark is right there. And let me tell you, they have one of the dopest dog parks right outside the ballpark. Like, the dog park is literally at Petco Park. Literally at Petco Park. Is there. It's like right there. So I can take Lucky up in there. How did I? Oh, let me see. Let me put it back up. I can take Lucky up in there. I get the dog park with this guy. Roll up to San Diego with Lucky and Dodger gear. Look how comfortable this dude is, man. I can't get over this. Look how comfortable this dude is. Wrigley Field is the furthest east I have attended a Dodgers game. It's a dream of mine to go to one game at every ballpark, man. That'd be incredible. San Diego was so lit. Dope bars, gourmet food, great downtown. Just look at this dude, man. Look at this dude. I can't get over this. The dog park is for dogs, not future wives for somebody else. Whoa. Look at search. Only have Dodger Stadium and the Big A so far. lucky cozy. Look at this dude, man. That's why he hasn't been out here to interrupt me. He's over there just, and let me tell you, Lucky snores his ass off. This boy snores. Like snores. But yeah, look at it. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. I was just posting up pictures of Lucky every show. Like, wake me for food, or just scratch his belly. That's all he cares about right now. Feed him and scratch him. That's all he cares about. But yeah, I'm looking forward to go to multiple dog. Well, that too, but ballparks. So yeah, it would be really cool. It would be really cool. You said, what's Lucky's IG? Yeah, Lucky does have an IG. Lucky's IG is Luck Doggy Dog. Luck Doggy Dog. Like Snoop Doggy Dog, but Luck Doggy Dog. Luck Doggy Dog on IG is Lucky's IG. I need to start promoting his IG in here. Luck Doggy Dog. But he is that would be a pretty it's like Beetlejuice. I said his name 3 times. I'm hearing him. I hear him. He's active. He's mobile. He's up. But yeah, that would be pretty cool to go to each division rival. Each division rival, man. He's laughing at it. Yeah, Lucky has an IG, y'all. Lucky says, don't talk to me until I have my waffle. Oh, man. Telling you, man, this dude's a character. This dude's a character. I want to, they have that bring your dog to the game day this year. Me and my wife already talked. We're definitely taking Lucky this year. Last couple of years, he wasn't ready for that. He was a menace to society, man. He wasn't ready for that. Now he's cool. He's cool. He's ready. He's ready. We're going to take Lucky now. He's going to be ready. Lucky runs the show. He does run the show. He's the boss, man. He's the boss. Boss of bosses. But yeah, that dude just comfortable watch. Let me find. Let me see. Send me another one. Hold on. Had him in a car the other day, and he was just like dude is just like chilling. Hold on, let me put this one. Hold on. We got back from out of town. I'm like, all right, look, we're gonna take dude out to breakfast. We're gonna take Luck out to breakfast. And we get in the car, and my dude was like beyond happy. Look at him. Look at this guy. See, that's the cardigan right there. Look at this guy. Best life. Best life. Best life. He said, Lucky. You said, we all work for Lucky. We all Lucky is the real kingpin. Oh man, I gotta get those pictures. Lucky Luciano, yeah, he's a little gangster, man. Luka scored 45 because Lucky told him to, right? Oh man. Yeah, my bad. My bad, guys. See it? See it? He's looking at it. Oh, you changed? What is you changed? What hoodie is he in now? He's got a Laker shirt on now. So now he's got his Laker shirt on. He's got his Laker shirt on now. All right, that's enough, Lucky. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Once we go down, once you go Lucky, you can't go back. Once you go Lucky, you can't go back. Lucky is Jeff's GM. Yeah, he's a general manager, man. He's a GM around here. General manager. But now he's in his Laker gear. He's got Dodger gear. He's got New York Football Giant gear. He's got Rams gear across the street at his Theo's house. But he gets really active when the Dodgers are playing, man. The night games, like these games have been rough because I've been at work, so I've been listening to him on the radio or watching at work. I saw Monday's game at home. I was here, but the night games I chill with him in the living room. We chill whenever like I get excited about a play. He gets really lit. Lucky is like, Jeff, you're a bit light with the snacks tonight. The lucky rabbit hole. But yeah, that's why I can't wait for some from them be back at Dodger Stadium, and these early games, them on the East Coast. Like, it's fine if they're playing in like Arizona, San Diego, San Francisco. They're playing somewhere on the West Coast, and it's like the game still started at, at least when the game is like after like 5:30, like 6 o'clock, man. I hate these 3:30 games. They're great on weekends, but I hate them during the weekdays when I can't watch them. When I can't watch them on the weekdays, it sucks as far as watching live. I hate that. Let's see, man. I'm glad Dodgers won today. Dodgers played pretty bad the last 5 games. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, there's a combination of things, and these guys have been under the weather. There's been a lot of guys on the team sick, and it hasn't really been reported. There's guys, dealing with some things. This team, I'm telling you, in 30 to 45 days, are really like approaching the trade deadline. This team is going to be a thing of legend. This team is going to be a thing of legend. They're going to be incredible. They're going to be almost like something you've never seen before. Just trust me. Jeff Robleski really looks like a left-handed Grove. I don't want him ever to pitch in serious games. I don't think he will pitch in serious games. And we kind of started talking about this yesterday about how I think like the Dodgers may have adopted the strategy of punt games. They showed us that sometimes in the playoffs when they were like, look, we have no choice but to throw this bullpen game or throw a Landon Knack game or leave Jack Flaherty in there to get killed or to throw my God, oh my God, I can't believe I'm losing his name. But the guy who threw the screwball. What's his name? Oh my God, I already forgot his name. Terrible, because I know his name. But like they threw guys out there knowing that if they got killed, they were going to stay in the game. And that was their strategy. And I think that the Robleski one was yesterday. I think Knack today was. I think Knack was. But the fact that they got that 4-run edge to start, they let them go, 4, 3, whatever. And then they brought in their guys. So it's like, I think you're going to see games like this. And I don't know if I love it or hate it yet, because if it means that all of our guys are healthy towards the end of the year, then I don't really mind it. It's unnerving a little bit. It's unnerving that we go in a game where we're in a little bit of a losing streak, a little bit of a down peak, and we go with Robleski and Knack. It's not exciting. You start to question it. But then I remind myself that I've told myself that I'm trusting everything this team does. Everything. I'm not here to second guess. I'm not here if they're third place in the final month of the season, then that's a whole different story. But this early in the season, them doing what they're doing, they know more than what we know about guys' conditions and statuses. I'm gonna continue to trust them because they've earned it. What's up with Bobby Miller? I'd rather see Miller pitch than Knack or Robleski. Well, that's the thing. They want Bobby Miller down where he's not going to get killed right now. They're building his confidence up. Bringing Bobby Miller up if he got shellacked, and you start that process all over. Bobby Miller, I think, will get his due this year, but they're rebuilding him. They're getting him right. I still have confidence in Bobby Miller. He was my favorite prospect since Julio. I still think this kid has nasty stuff. He just got to get it right between the ears. He's got to get his mentality right. He's got to get his mind right. He's got to get his presence right. Got to get his location right. He's got to get right. And if he does, then he can also help this team. Like, imagine someone like Bobby Miller finding his way, then being added to this bullpen as well. Like, my God. Honeywell, thank you. I knew the name. Oh, my God. I knew the name. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I'm old and I'm tired. Turtleneck boy. Yeah. I'm old and I'm tired, man. I'm starting getting cranky. No, just kidding. The man that fixed the D-Lo out of Mookie last year. Yeah, people call it Mookie D-Lo. Still kills me to this day. Bobby Miller allowed 6 walks in his last outing. Miller is outman for pitcher. He is done. I'm not willing to say Miller's done. I'm not. And here's the thing with Outman. If it's going to get to a point where Pages isn't hitting and he doesn't give you the glove, you may have to send him down and bring Outman up just to have the glove. If Pages isn't hitting. I know Pages. Here's the thing. I was joking with Joe the other day. It's hard to keep those Cubans down, man. They're resilient. They fight. I just feel like Pages is going to find his way through this. I just think he's a different type of ball player, different type of talent. But you can't wait forever. You can't wait forever. So we'll wait and see, what happens with that. Aaron says, where the hell is Honeywell? Honeywell is he's not around right now. Baez bought himself another series with his homer today. He did. But my thing is, I have confidence that his bat will come around. My problem is he's not a center fielder. He's just not. And it's unfair. He's a corner outfielder. And you got Conforto, you got Teo. So obviously, I'm not hoping those guys get injured. I want them to be playing a lot. So it makes it difficult. Where is he going to play? Where is he going to play as the season progresses? Which is maybe starting me to believe that, he may be out of there. He may get traded. If the Dodgers go after someone, especially like a legit center fielder, they're going to want a major league ready talent. Pages is that guy. Pages is that guy. And I don't know who that center fielder is. Haven't gone down the path of that yet. But we may get to a point where the Dodgers are actively seeking a legitimate center fielder who can field and hit. And Pages may have to be one of those guys in the package to get it. Might have to get it. Muncy looking like CT3 2.0. Yeah, he hasn't got off to a great start, but I think Muntz is going to snap out of it. I still think Muntz has a chance to hit like 25 dingers this year. You are right about Cubans. Pages will be decent. Just don't think it will be at the peak with the Dodgers unless he does it now. Yeah. Yeah, center field is messing with his head. Yeah, and it's not really his fault. It's not his fault. He's not a center fielder. He's not. There's no room for Pages. Yeah, that's exactly that. That's becoming a problem. Luis Robert Jr. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, who? Like, it's going to have to be. And this is why I think that a guy like CT3's money and a talent like Pages, and people are going to sit here and say that no one wants CT3, but he has an expiring deal. You have to move money to get money. They can trade him, buy him out, and he can make his return to the Dodgers. Right? The Dodgers really want him around this team. But what I'm saying is, and I'm not campaigning for that, I'm just saying, like, just because a team trades for him doesn't mean they keep him. But the Dodgers I don't believe the Dodgers are going to DFA him. I don't think that's going to happen. But keep your eye on the center field position right now for the Dodgers, because I believe they truly want Edman as a second baseman and then to move him around if needed. But I believe that they want the bulk of his innings to be at second base. He can play some short. He can play center. But I think they want him to be the second baseman for now. Now, maybe if they get some confidence in Kim, if Kim starts hitting the ball, maybe he'll get some run. But again, Kim can play second when Edman's playing short or center field. Or Kim can play some short. Then you got Kike who can float around everywhere. So there are guys who can get run here. So if you move Pages, you put a center fielder out there. It's crazy to think that this team could still get better. It's crazy to think, but it could. It could. Muncy, Kershaw, Barnes, and Taylor, all free agents after this year. Yep, they are. They are. What's going on, Dante? Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Just a yeah. Pages defense and base running going to give me a heart attack. Yeah, I don't care. He's bad at both. He has a chance to be special at the plate, though. He has a chance to be special at the plate. Gotcha. Yep. Switching to Joe's channel after. Make sure you guys go support, subscribe to Joe. The Joe Soro experience. Make sure you go subscribe over there. Dodgers going to get Ahmed Rosario for the third time in 3 years to play center, right? And then waive him, I don't know. They traded for him twice already, back to back, and then released them both times. Crazy. But Joe, what time are you going live? Is it 11? You going live at 11? You going live at 11? That's usually a time slot. Joe be going live late, man. Listen, I start to, because it's late. I be getting up early, man. So I'm usually in bed like 11:30-ish. Did I say experience? I'm tired, man. Did I say what did I say? Oh, experiment. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I butchered. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Michael Negrete says, Jeffrey, don't lose your wedding ring. If you do, you'll be traded. I didn't lose it. So what happens is when we take Lucky for a walk, I take off like if I've got like a chain or I got my ring, I take it off. I don't go on the walks with jewelry on. So for a few different reasons, but I took it off. I just forgot to put it back on. That's all it was. Joe says live at 11. Okay, yeah, make sure to go to check that out. I'm in bed at 1 a.m. up at 6 a.m. I don't get steady sleep either. So I lay down at like 11:30 because it takes a little while for my mind to wind down, and then I'm usually up. Yeah, 1 to 6. I can't do it. I don't feel as sharp. I don't feel as fresh. It's very unhealthy. You know what I mean? Like I can't do 5 hours of sleep every day like that. That's craziness. That totally messes with your head. Click on my link. Easiest way to not lose your ring is to not wear it. Works for me. No, I wear my ring. I love my ring, man. I love my ring. I never sleep. No, I need some sleep. Barnes is horrible at the plate. I mean, Barnes is not there to be at the plate. Barnes is be there to help behind the plate. He really helps this pitching staff. I don't know if people truly appreciate or understand how much he contributes towards that staff, but he really does. He truly does. Truly does. Oh, you banned. Come on, Joe. Come on. Everyone knows you ain't right in the head, Joe. Everyone knows. That's why it's called the experiment, right? You doing tests on yourself, bro. Come on. Oh, Joe sleeps with the mannequin, but that's extra in the members area. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Let me find out. Joe has a never mind. Let me find out. Joe got a mannequin he calls Roxanne, right? Roxanne. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. I can't get that out of my head. Oh my God, I can't get that out of my head. Stop. Why'd you say that, sir? Just like the FedEx arrow. I can't get it out of my head now. Damn it. See what you did? Oh, man. Oh, man, that's wild. That's why. Oh, that would be sad. Oh, that would be it. Nah, there's no way Joe is a mannequin. Just make Barnes a pitching coach. Give your catcher a chance. Well, I mean, he kind of is a pitching coach, but there's games where they actually need him. There are games where they need him, man. I'm dead serious. He's had some good games this year behind the plate. Luka lives on the second floor. Mannequin reminds me of Bud Bundy. Man. Oh, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. But make sure y'all definitely check out Joe's show, the Joe Sorrow Experiment, 11 p.m. tonight. Search is make sure search this drop down link in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to him. Make sure you check him out. Definitely got to get on that show eventually, but I'd be falling off right at the time when Joe goes live. I got to try to get him to go a little earlier one night for me, just so I can pull up there. But I mean, I can do it on a night. I don't have to get up as early. It's not even the time I got to get up early. It's just the stuff I got to deal with right away when I wake up. Like I wake up to craziness, just craziness. The stuff I got to deal with out the gate in the morning. So I need to get like my thing. A lot of times when I lay down, get my mind right, chill, relax, wind down. I probably don't fall asleep till after 12. But yeah, starting shows on a school night, 11:30. Yeah. Can't do that routinely. Definitely can't do that routinely. So I feel like I wouldn't be at my best the next day. Joe does have some Bundy in him. Appreciate your search. He does have some Bundy in him. Edmund for the Dodgers, like Reeves for the Lakers. I just said Edmonds is like a two-way player, right? I think it's like another level. I think he's like another level. My plan will be to follow LFB next. Gotcha. Let's go, Joe. Absolutely. Jeff living the vida loca. So peeps can just follow through after. Yeah, I mean that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. I used to like when I first got started, like when I'm making my rounds on panels, I would do the panels. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna dip, go do my show and stuff, and then the other creators and content creators would push me, and I, it would help. So definitely But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down for the night. Get some rest for sure. And enjoy the Laker victory, the Dodger victory, Lucky's fashion show, and get some rest, man. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. Lakers win, Dodgers win. Great show tonight. Great contribution tonight. Trying to get back in the swing of things. I'm doing nightly shows, man. It's really tough. Schedule hectic and all, but I'm continuing to push. So I appreciate y'all. Dodgers off tomorrow. Lakers off tomorrow. So maybe I'll do a show tomorrow where we take some calls or something. Maybe we'll try that. So appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your night. You guys enjoy your Thursday. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure to pull up and check out Joe's show, 11 p.m. The Joe Sorrell Experience. Joe and his mannequin will be going live at 11 p.m. So enjoy. Love y'all. Search. Appreciate you. Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Let's go Lakers. Let's go Dodgers.